Born in Salzburg, Austria, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was born on the 27th of January, 1756. His father, Leopold Mozart, was a successful composer, violinist, and assistant concert master at the Salzburg court, and introduced to music at a very early age, both to Wolfgang and his older sister, Maria Anna.
She was initiated on the piano as a 3-year-old Wolfgang would mimic and try to follow. Quickly, he began to show a strong understanding of chords, tonality, and tempo. By the age of 5, he began to compose pieces of music for the piano.
Soon, the word spread about the prodigious Mozart family and the child genius, Wolfgang. He traveled extensively throughout Austria, Germany, Italy, and England. There they performed and amazed the most noble of audiences. At only 7 years old, Louis XV in Versailles.
For many years, he continued to travel and perform all around Europe. Later on, he went back to Salzburg, where he produced a series of church work, including the Coronation Mass. He also composed the very first opera, Idomeneo. He soon moved to Vienna, thinking that Salzburg was too small for him. There, he met his wife, Constance.
Mozart was a ferocious and talented composer, and in a couple of years, he wrote many quartets, concertos, and operas that boosted his fame and fortune. He led a very extravagant life, partying, mingling with aristocratic Viennese society. A couple of years later, his life was beginning to take its toll. And although he was still successful as a composer, he began to fall into financial difficulties. He figured that the best way to obtain a more stable income would be through court appointments. So he decided to go work for the Austrian emperor.
There he would find a lot of resistance, since the court's musical preference bent toward Italian composers. But Mozart continued to do what he knew best, and composed Le Nozze di Figaro, which means Marriage in Figaro in English, and Don Giovanni, which are now the two best-known operas ever written.
Later on, Mozart started to become sick, which when combined with his growing financial difficulties put a lot of pressure on him. He was still able to create some of his most admired work even then, like the Magic Flute, Piano Concerto No. 27, Clarinet Concerto K-622 in A major, and the Requiem, which was left unfinished because he died, aged only 35.
Everybody can agree that he left too soon, but his music continues to live on, as he is still considered as one of the great composers of all time.